Hey guys, so as you can probably tell by my voice, I have lost it. But I thought, you know what, me being ill isn't going to stop me from posting a video, even though it probably should because I sound like a dying frog. Now that I've got the elephant in the room out of the way, is that the saying? I think elephant in the room is the saying I was going for. Another thing I want to say, we hit 50,000 subscribers. This is slightly crazy to me because when I started back again this year, because I did do YouTube last year and then I had pretty much a year-long break, I was on 7,000, but that 7,000 was slightly inactive because those were subs from like reaction videos. Those subs are always so empty because they are only going to watch you react to videos that they are interested in. So a lot of the time they won't watch your videos, and I think reaction videos, I'm glad those are practically dead now because I think that genre is just so lazy with content. The editing is lazy and everything about it is lazy, and if you do it, that's fine. This isn't a personal attack on you. I just think I wouldn't do that anymore because I don't think I would respect myself as a content creator if I did that, because there's not much substance to it. There's not much personality. The simple answer to staying relevant isn't necessarily what the old school channels think it is, and it's that, you know, you have to keep the content the same so you don't lose the subs. You can change your content type as much as you want, but if you keep your channel very personal and very much, you know, like here's me in my room just chilling and talking to you guys, and I treat this as like me chatting to a friend or venting out about a channel, because I do this anyway with my friends, so why shouldn't I do it with you guys? That is the key to staying relevant. So I think that's what reaction videos were. They were never a part of me. I would never really necessarily express my opinion in a broad sense. I would you know, I was reacting to a video, so it was just like that first impulse, like what are you feeling in that exact moment, rather than a thought through response without relying too much on other people's content. And I feel like sometimes I see hate comments that are like, how can you talk about, you know, people leeching onto people when all you do is talk about other people? Yeah, exactly, I talk about them. I make a whole 15 to 20 minute video of just my opinions. That is a lot of talking, and usually those videos are 40 minutes long before I cut them down, of me expressing my opinion, talking. And the most you might see in my video of other people's content is like a minute to 2 minutes of a clip that I'm talking about. And I will never go back to reaction videos because that was a low point. But yeah, going back to it, I had about 7,000 subscribers then when I started posting videos again a few months ago. And when I started posting videos, I would literally get about like 500 views overall. It's just crazy to think that now I post videos at around 8 to like 9 p.m. and until midnight it will already be on like 10 to 15,000 views. It's just a lot that happened in the last few months, and for us to hit 50,000 in such a short amount of time, and for my social blade to be as green as it is, don't know if I deserve all of that, but here we are. It's just slightly unreal, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Today's gonna be a very positive video because I did hit 50,000 yesterday. How many times am I gonna say that, huh? And because I hit 50,000, I can't get myself to rip people apart or rip people's channels apart. I never make it personal, so I don't know why people are so like pressed in the comment section down below. Like, why are you so mad? So yeah, this video right here, very much open to criticism, but at least make the criticism bearable to read. Watch the whole video before you comment is my biggest thing. The amount of times where I've commented under someone's comment and said, did you even watch the video? Like, because you're saying things that are contradicting everything I said in my video because you're so concerned about the clickbait title that you're not considering that maybe my video is actually not that mean. Today we're talking about my Holy Trinity. I know someone else wanted me to talk about the Holy Trinity of Grace, Mamrie and Hannah Hart. That's the Holy Trinity, but that's an actual road to irrelevancy. Not a very positive video. I do really like Grace and I stopped watching her videos a while back, but I think she was a great person. Content wise, debatable at times, and I'm going to make that video probably for this Sunday, if not next Wednesday. However, today we're talking about my Holy Trinity. You know, people ask me who are your favorite channels. I'd say you can't go wrong with these. There are a lot more because I have different genres for different things. I enjoyed many different things. The first channel I want to talk about is the main channel that I'm very much into right now, and so is everyone else. If you still haven't watched his videos, you have to. You really have to. His videos are, there's so much effort put into them, and this is going to link back to different videos I've I've made in the past. Mainly my Dan and Phil one and my Road to Irrelevancy American edition with consistency. I think a lot of people think that I was saying that consistency is like the main thing people have to worry about, but I'm just saying if your videos are very easy to make, consistency should never be a problem on your channel. But if you make videos that are of very good quality and they take ages to create, I would never expect you to post every week because that's just impossible. So one of the channels that I can wait ages for, he could take months to post a video and I'll still watch it and I'll wait and I'll stay subscribed and I'll be there the moment it's posted, is Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson has been receiving the hype he has thoroughly deserved for the last multiple years of his career. He's been overlooked. Yeah, he's always had a lot of subscribers, but he's always been overlooked as a PG channel, a family friendly channel. There is nothing family friendly about Shane Dawson, but he is such a sweetheart. He can do no wrong. He will not hurt a fly. He is what YouTube should be, doing what you enjoy and doing it for all the right reasons, and that is Shane Dawson. If you're not watching Shane Dawson's videos, then what are you doing? Shane Dawson created his channel in 2005. 2005. This man has been around since 2005, blessing us with the content, and I just want to thank him for making my childhood, because I've been watching his videos since a young age. I'm probably way too young to be able to watch his videos. I was watching him back when it was Shane Dawson TV, like his other channel was his main channel rather than Shane, and he would make like skits on there. Every now and then he will put on like a 30-minute movie, mainly if you remember the Halloween one with Shanae. You are a trooper. In the last few months, he's finally been getting the praise and the hype that he actually truly deserves, and I'm so more than happy for him. But we're gonna look at his social blade because that is my favorite hobby. This isn't necessarily Road to Irrelevancy because no one here is irrelevant, but I guess it's kind of like you could say it's another part in my Road to Irrelevancy series where I describe how to not end up in that video. Shane Dawson in the last 30 days has gained 600,000 subscribers, which is actually a decrease of 50% since the last month, and in the last 30 days he has gained 100 million views. I'm so beyond happy, and that is also a decrease because, as I said before, if your consistency is a bit off, your dailies on Social Blade are not going to be as great as someone who posts videos every day. However, he's still getting the views. It's fine. He is getting anywhere between like 12 and 25,000 subscribers a day, which is an average of about 20,000 subscribers, and is getting anywhere between like 3 and 8 million views a day. And you ask me like, oh, why are you saying that like Zoella is irrelevant? I'm sorry, right? Shane Dawson has currently 17.2 million subscribers and Zoella is on about 12. The difference there isn't crazy. Yeah, 5 million is a lot if all you have is 5 million. I feel like if you're anywhere between 10 and 20 million, you're all just the same channel to me, because the moment you hit like 10 million subscribers, a million here and there doesn't really make that much of a difference. And I'm not saying that as like because someone's gonna grasp onto the details in the comment section down below. A million subscribers is a ton, but once you have 10 million, after that every million is just easier to get. So after that the channels aren't that different, so they should be getting roughly similar views, as in yes, Shane Dawson should be getting more views but not a lot more. And what I'm getting from this is, Zoella is getting about what, 200,000 a day, while his bad day is 2 million, 3. His bad day is 3 million. That difference just goes to show how you can have a ton of subscribers and still be irrelevant. This is what I mean by this is a relevant channel. This is something that brings in the audience. So we're gonna go onto his channel really quickly. He had a The Truth About Jeffree Star series, which had 5 parts. His first part, just one video, got 24 million views. His second part got 18 million. His third part got 19. His fourth got 14, and his fifth got 15. In that whole series of 5 videos, the least viewed video had 14 million views. Shane Dawson has also got his conspiracy series, conspiracy theory videos. He's got tons of them on his channel, and they have, well, before the docu-series vibe that he's going for now, those were the most like anticipated videos on his channel, and probably the best videos on his channel in my opinion. I really like them. Shane Dawson has posted 2 trailer videos for the beginning of his Jake Paul series starting today on the 25th. Well, actually it was yesterday, because I'm posting this the day after the first part of the series comes out. The first one is just a teaser trailer, and it's on 7 million views. The video is only 1 minute long, and it's on 7 million views because that many people want to watch this series and want to see what else Shane Dawson comes out with. And the extended trailer is almost 2 minutes long and has 5.6 million views in 3 days. And now if you're wondering, you know, why do I think that he has managed to stay relevant all these years? You know, he's been here since 2005. It must be difficult to remain relevant, but as I said before, as I said at the start of the video, he's always kept it personal. It was always about him before it was about anything else. He always put himself before the actual content. So subscribing to Shane Dawson wasn't I'm subscribing only because you're doing this specific thing. It wasn't I'm subscribing to you because you're reacting to a video that I'm interested in. It wasn't I'm subscribing to you because you're making a skit about something that I'm currently interested in. I'm not subscribing to you because you're reviewing a thing that I'm really interested in. It was I'm subscribing to you because I'm interested in you before I'm interested in anything else you're talking about. And that was always me. I was always so interested in Shane Dawson as a human being before I was interested in his conspiracy theories, his skits, his movies, his docu-series. I was just interested in him as a person, and I think that's what makes a successful channel, is when you can look at the channel and say, I am way more interested in the content creator before the content. The content is a bonus, but I'm just interested in you as a person. And I think that's what makes a successful channel. I feel like so many people are scared to put themselves out there because, as I said, when you put private matters on the internet, they become public, and then that opens them to scrutiny. But if you don't put yourself out there and you don't put some character into your videos and some personality into your videos, it's almost like there's nothing there but content that's easily replaceable. You as a person are irreplaceable. You are you. You're not going to find another you somewhere else. But if your videos are very kind of behind a frame, you're almost watching like the amount that they want you to see, and it's not about them in any sense, and they don't put personality into it, they don't put character into it, it's very replaceable because someone else could make the exact same content, and then you have 2 sets of the same content because the content creator is not there, it's just the content. And yeah, I am a commentary channel, which means you could definitely find someone else talking about Shane Dawson. However, the video is still got my personality in it. So if you like my personality, you're going to subscribe not only because I spoke about Shane Dawson, but you're going to subscribe because you enjoy me, and I think that's what Shane's. So that's basically why I think Shane is one of my top channels, and he's been one of my top channels since I found him when I was like literally 8 years old. We're gonna move on to my second channel, which I've also been watching for a really long time. I think the trend here is that they not only stayed relevant on the internet for a really long time, they've stayed relevant in my life for a really long time, and that is crazy for me to not give up on a channel after a few years. So yeah, we're gonna move on to my second favorite channel, which is Pewdiepie. Pewdiepie in the last 30 days, well, let's start with Pewdiepie is the most subscribed channel on all of YouTube. He's on 66.5 million subscribers almost. He in the last 30 days has gained 960.5 thousand subscribers, which is an increase of 13%, and in the last 30 days he has gained almost 200 million views. It blows my mind because he's been posting videos every single day for multiple years now, and yes, he's got an editor or 2, because imagine posting a video every single day for years. He gains anywhere between like 20 and 40,000 subscribers a day, which puts it at an average of 32,000 subscribers a day, and he gets anywhere between like 4 and 8 million views a day, which puts it at an average of 6.5 million views a day. How crazy is it to get 6.5 million views a day? PewDiePie has changed his content so much. There have been so many different phases of PewDiePie, I'd like to call it. People complained a lot. Looking back on it, I've never been disappointed disappointed with the phase of PewDiePie. When he started off, he had his gaming phase, and that was when I subscribed to him, when he played Amnesia and he played Happy Wheels, and it was just that whole vibe. And then his The Walking Dead series. I've watched that series like 4 times now, and I cry every time he cries. I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't seen it for some reason, or if you haven't played the game. So he had his gaming time, and you think, oh, gaming doesn't really require much personality or character, but it does. He somehow made it about him more than he made it about the game, because a lot of the times I didn't care about the game unless it was The Walking Dead, because I really cared a lot. I was very invested in that storyline. It could have been any game. He could have been literally playing a game where you paint a wall and watch it dry, and somehow he'd make it entertaining, and that was what got me hooked at the start. And then he added in his Fridays with PewDiePie, which was his kind of time of the week to show his personality more, open the PO box, answer some questions, do the gaming stuff. And that wasn't very personal, it was more just entertainment, but it wasn't about him necessarily. And then he'd have his one day of the week where he can say, hey, this is kind of what I'm up to, an update on life, get to know me session, and that's what kind of strengthened bond between his audience and him. Then he kind of slightly started moving away from the gaming videos, which I kind of want to talk about the whole community of videos on in a video soon. And he has made just this swift move, and if anyone else had done that, they could have risked losing everything. And he started making more personal videos where he'd start making, you know, commentary videos, and that's kind of been his thing ever since. He's got his Lawai series, and he's got his Pew News, and he's got so many original ideas. He's such an amazing content creator who hasn't lost the passion, I guess. Maybe at some point the flame kind of went out, because I know he had a time where he just wasn't enjoying it, and that was kind of like the transition period between the gaming and the actual content that we have now. But right now he seems very content with life, and I'm hoping that he is content with his YouTube channel. And I think people are watching them because it's him. He puts himself in there, he puts his opinions in there. It's not just I'm reacting to something and just saying wow every now and then. So once again, people are not necessarily subscribing for what he's commenting on or for what he's reacting to, but they are subscribing for him. So that is kind of my opinion on PewDiePie. I've been subscribed to him for literally ages, years. I've been watching his videos for years, so I've seen all the phases he's been through, and I don't think there's one that I didn't enjoy. And I know there's ones that he didn't enjoy personally, but as a viewer, there's nothing that I thought was disappointing. You know, to go from gaming videos and Q&As to pretty much commentary videos, it's kind of what KSI did, to be honest with you guys. Like, as much as they're like rivals on YouTube, it's pretty much the same drastic change. KSI used to play FIFA and do Q&A Sundays, and now he does commentary style videos as well. PewDiePie did all sorts of different games and his Fridays with PewDiePie, and is now transitioned into commentary videos, and they're both highly successful. Clearly the change in content can be done without losing your core audience, because if they subscribed for your personality the way they did with PewDiePie and with KSI, no matter what content you make, they will stick around. Now the last channel I want to talk about is probably the smallest channel out of this video, not subscriber wise but growth wise, because she isn't gaining as much as the other 2 channels that I've mentioned, but she still gets really good views for videos that are not as relevant of a topic, which is crazy to get that many views on just a video that you thought would be fun to make rather than a video that would attract a large audience. It's Jenna Marbles, my queen. She's iconic, she's always been iconic, and she's still iconic, but she's also made a shift in content. In the last 30 days she has gained 140,000 subscribers, which is an increase of 30%, and in the last 30 days she's gained 40 million views, which is an increase of 20%. On her channel she gets anywhere between like 3 to 10,000 subscribers, which is an average of about 5,000 subscribers a day, and she gets anywhere between 800,000 to 2 million, or even 3 million views a day, which is an average of 1.3 million views a day. She's doing so well for a channel that was created in 2010. Now she used to make kind of like comedy style videos where she would talk about things that annoy her, and she would make those list videos like things we all do or things girls do, or types of girls with like nails. Remember when she used to do that? Or like what your bra means, what your nails mean, what your clothes mean, what your hair means. She used to do those very typical skit like videos that were very popular back in the day but are very hard to maintain because you're going to run out of things to talk about. But now she's making whatever the she wants to make. And I stand so hard because I can't imagine just like making a video that's literally following a Bob Ross painting tutorial, 4.5 million views. You didn't just accidentally come across that video. That is her core audience, just saying, we don't care what content you make, we just want to see you make something. And this is me drilling the point back home. If you have a successful channel, people didn't subscribe for your content, they subscribed for you. So no matter what content you're making, they're still going to watch because they're watching for you. Trying to blend in with my green screen. Like, she's iconic. She's truly iconic. What's the best mascara to cry in? 3.4 million views. You don't come across that by accident. That is something that you go out of your way to watch because you love Jenna Marbles. She's been around for so long and she's been making quality content for so long. And I think these three people deserve all the recognition they can get, because I truly believe with all my heart that their content is the future, the past and the present. And if you're not watching it, then get to watching it. And this is the end of the video. My voice, my head is hurting from how loud I'm trying to speak because of my voice. If you enjoyed this video despite of my voice, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below anything you want to comment down below, including recommendations for future videos. Subscribe and turn on my post notifications because I am posting videos every Wednesday and Sunday at around 8 p.m. Follow me on all my socials, Instagram, Twitter and Snapchat, all the same. Will be on the screen right now or in the description down below. And see you in my next one. Bye guys.